Hey ladies and gentlemen, I am back trying to give you some more tips and pointers and some general advice on how to stay safe in Texas. My name is David Salazar and I'm here in this motorcycle group because I want to promote safety. I want to make sure all of you guys are safe and I want to know your questions. If you have any questions, if you've been in an accident, you want some advice, if you want to know what to expect, where to go from there, let me know. I'd be glad to help you out in any way I can. That being said, let's continue with the Facebook suggestions in the other motorcycle group that I was in. So I went to another motorcycle group, I'm in that one as well, and I asked them, hey guys, can you give me some tips and pointers on some other things that may be obvious, may not be so obvious, that I can tell my people in my group, and maybe it can help them out, maybe they already know most of this stuff, maybe they don't. Any little thing can help, and people were overwhelmingly positive and they gave me a lot of things that I think we can use. I want to start off by telling you some of them right now. So I have here, Mr. Odion Conejo said, when the time comes where you have to brake very hard and very quickly, don't forget that whoever is behind you more than likely cannot brake as fast as you. So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. I think what they're referring to there is tractor trailers have a very long brake time. They have air brakes first off, so it takes at least a second for those to engage. And if there's a wet condition, then it's going to take a lot longer for them to stop. In addition to that, they also weigh a lot. I mean, you're talking about an 80,000 pound vehicle at its capacity. So these things have to be taken into consideration, especially if you're behind a tractor trailer or some kind of commercial vehicle. Let's move on to the next one. Always turn your head to look in the direction that you are turning. So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like a pretty obvious one, but you'd be surprised how many people, they lay their bikes down because they're not looking in that direction, or they're not turning their head in that direction, and they end up taking the turn too wide. I know that's probably a rookie mistake. You guys probably already know that, but it is something that somebody said on there. Another one I have here is watch for the road clues, and this is very important. They say, Rex Rail says, if you're coming up on a road or parking lot and there's lots of old glass or skid marks or torn up things on the roadway, just realize it's probably a dangerous intersection and you have to be extra cautious. That is a great point. There are a lot of road clues out there that you need to be aware of, especially when you're getting into intersections. So just be aware of that, ladies and gentlemen. Another one I have here is Les Love said, when I got my motorcycle license in '74, there was a drawing in the handbook for the test. He said, an above view drawing of a rider with an oval of safety. The instructions were to keep others out of the oval of safety as much as possible and try to be as proactive and defensive as possible. In addition to that, he said that he later also heard, and this is something that I've preached to you guys before in the past, that he said, ride like you're invisible. So that's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Riding like you're invisible is something I cannot stress enough, because you need to act like that. You need to be super defensive, more so than a car or anybody else driving, because these guys just can't see you sometimes. They're just not paying attention. You are especially vulnerable because you are on a motorcycle and you have no cage to protect you. So that being said, these are what some people gave to me as what they thought their tips and pointers would be. My name is David Salazar. I love talking to you guys about this stuff. I really hope you come to me if you have any questions about anything. If you have an accident, you want to know more what to do, what to expect, let me know. I can help you out. And I hope to talk to you soon. Please join the Facebook group. Please go to YouTube and check out our page as well. Thanks.